Welcome to Skyrim for Seniors. And we're here outside the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Because we just killed Gaius Morrow, planted incriminating evidence on him, and we're reporting back to Gabriella. Wrong button again.
At last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Morrow is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with. It's... Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now.
Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
Okay, well, what would you like for me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.
Well, that's not the way to go. That's just what you want, some mushrooms growing outside your bedroom door. Cicero's Journal, final volume. I have written the letters, so polite, so official, to Astrid in Skyrim. Her sanctuary still stands, still operates. But how? No listener means no black sacrament. No black sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill, but is that family still brotherhood or something else, something new, something different, something wrong? Something wrong. Still, we must go. Tomorrow we set sail, float on a boat through the moat called the sea, her and me. A poet. Yeah, well, he does that. Sick, sick, sick of the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the gray, gray waves. I've been reading of Skyrim, all the good days, the old days of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary. Good, ancient, and strong. Blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there. No need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me, finally, and we will build the old ways anew together. The passphrase is mine. I have found it in a letter, ancient as the sanctuary itself. The black door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. Life's greatest illusion, innocence. Well, it's not an illusion if you're a child. It's only an illusion once you grow up. Finally, a space, a place to call my own, a joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. The sanctuary is home, as I had dared hope, cool and dark and lovely, my sanctuary, sanctuary from all. I know it's every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove. My sanctuary. The guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone. The big, ugly beast, a different story. He'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me, and Cicero will make sure that does not happen, for I have sanctuary. Sanctuary from all. Sanctuary is safety and salvation, but silent, so silent. I give my love to the unholy matron, I give my laughter freely, but I do not hear her. The silence has returned, now that I am laughter and no longer hear laughter, I once again hear the silence of the void. It reaches across time and space, its silence is deafening once more. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the error of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep his sanctuary as his sanctuary, a place to rest and ply my trade, for I once more take up the blade and send some lucky souls to him, and when laughter strikes, as fits my whim. That's well written. Somebody did a good job with that. Somebody did a good job writing that. Well done. Whoever did that. Well done. wooden bowl than the wooden plate. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All right, now, what have I got? I've got volume 1, 2, 3, 4, and final volume. Okay. Seems reasonable. Bunch of iron weapons. And I am to go see Astrid now. Go away, bug, go away.
Have you found something?
Yes, Cicero's journal.
Good, good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar. And I have the passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for? Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts, so I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible.
Did something set Cicero off?
No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful. But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option.
Is there any way to work this out?
Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society. Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked. Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price.
What do we know about the Dawnstar Sanctuary?
Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own ground. Tread carefully. Damnable jester.
That's a good-looking dagger she's got on her hip. Oh, that's a picture of it right there. Oh, right, this horse. Now, right, I've completed beholding Shadowmere. I've beheld Shadowmere. I don't want to ride Shadowmere. because if you don't ride Shadowmere, then he doesn't follow you around. I have no use for horses whatsoever, except I've already got, what's his name? I can't think of his name all of a sudden. You know, the Arvok. And that's all the horse I need. As far as I'm concerned, the only reason for a horse is to enable you to fast travel when you're overweight. Otherwise, they're useless as far as I'm concerned. They serve no purpose. And all Shadowmere does is follow you around and get in the way and eventually get killed. And then you can't find him. And he's gone. And so I'll just won't ride him, and then he, oh, there you go, here's Onborn.
Should have figured Astrid would send you.
I'll state the obvious. You're hurt?
What gave it away? Yeah, gotta admit that little Jester's good with that butter knife. But don't worry, I gave as good as I got.
Where's Cicero now?
In there, through the door. Some old sanctuary by the looks of it. I would have followed him, but I don't know the phrase.
I know the phrase. I'll get Cicero. You go home.
All right, you convinced me. Doubt I'd be much good to you anyway. The little fop cut me pretty deep. But I slashed him good. Pretty sure I severed an artery. Don't know what you're gonna find in there. But you can probably just follow the blood.
What is life's greatest illusion?
The one where you saw a lady in half, being happily married. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Dreams are reality, and reality is a dream. Innocence, my brother. Okay.
Listener! Is that you? Oh, I knew you'd come. Send the best to defeat the best. Astrid knew her stupid wolf couldn't slice me.
Well, I sort of agree with you about the wolf. He's not the brightest bulb in the pack. That much I agree with. And there's a little blood. Actually, there's a lot of blood. Oh, Sanctuary Garden. Actually get that weapon, or did it disappear? No, it's there. How about that? Wow, there's blood on my...
No, but this isn't at all what Mother would want. You kill the Keeper, or I kill the Listener. Now that's madness.
Well, I happen to agree with you there. This whole thing is a bit of madness. Really, is that going to do that? That's going to sit there and do that the whole time?
Offended. Always stick for details. Get it? Stick. I slay
Oh, hello there. Well, I'm not going to go back out there and fight you. There's a stabby thing. Oh, it's quit. Okay. I got a spider crawling on me? Good grief. Ooh. What you got in the cupboard? Blue robes. I like the blue robes. Don't care much for the black ones. Yikes. What triggered that? A tripwire. Well, where did his sword go? Why am I dumb? Excuse me. Can't possibly have happened what I think happened. Okay, I've got this. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was what I thought happened. Oh, that was terrible. Oh. Okay, stop. Where are you? Okay. All right. Okay, I've got to regain my composure. That was terrible. I'm ashamed to even tell anybody about that, although it's not my fault what happened. Just one of those weird things. It's just terribly embarrassing.
Suspects the listed abilities of force. Could you please slow down a bit? Not what I used to be.
Well, looks like I've ceased getting weapons for some reason. Yay, I got a sword again. Door barred from the other side.
Chilly. You'll enjoy this. Not an original part of the sanctuary per se. Let's call it a forced addition. Forced by what? Oh, come and see.
Okay, well, we'll come and see in the next session, okay?